Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Bear with me, this one's going to be like super different than what I usually do. So let me know what you think and how it goes, because I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you like an overhead angle when I do it, but I'm going to film this thing that has been around for a long time. It's one of the like spinny brush cleaner things that dries them instantly. I found it somewhere for cheap. It's not the real one that people were using, and I was like, all right, well, I'll give it a shot. And yeah, so let's unbox it real fast. It came with, oh, they're stuck together. It came with the makeup brush cleaner that I assume they suggest to use with it, and then the box, which has, let's see if I can do this, the tool in bubble wrap. We're just gonna throw everything. Oh, it already has batteries in it. It has one of these little plastic tabs that we're just gonna take out. It spins. Directions that I'm not gonna read. No, I'll probably read. I should probably read those. And the actual doohickey. I mean, it's packaged nice. It's plastic. Not that I would expect anything different. This comes off. This has all of the... This is all of the brush things in it that are supposed to hold the brushes. It fits. Oh no. Ugh. And they're like silicone-y. It's got 8 sizes. I think this is supposed to be a size, but they go from small to gigantic. So in theory, any brush would fit, I assume. And let me look at the instructions really fast. I mean, it's really no setup. It says for powder, use soap and water. For foundation, use cleanser only, no water. Okay. And it says to use 10 milliliters of this cleaner. So I'm gonna do that. It says to do it for, hold it in for 5 seconds, switch it on for 10 seconds, hold it up out of the cleaning solution for 5 to 10 seconds, and then you're done. So I'm going to switch the camera angle to an overhead, and we will see what happens. Wish me luck. Okay. So it is the Style Pro, and I got my normal like face wash that I use because I don't know what else to clean brushes with. I stink and usually use hand soap, which I know is not good for my face. But let's start with the foundation brushes. So, oh, I didn't plan ahead. Hold on. Oh, just kidding. That was surprisingly easy to open. I don't know how to measure 10 milliliters. Yes I do. Hold that thought. So I have a baby medicine syringe from Baby Medicine, just from like Tylenol or something. It goes up to 5 milliliters. It is clean, so I'm just gonna use that to measure, and I'm gonna go up to 5 milliliters twice, because why not? Oh. Oh, I made a mess already. It doesn't really smell like anything. It just, I don't know, it just smells like cleaner, I guess. Can you grab me a paper towel? My fancy assistant, my boyfriend's grabbing me a towel, sorry, I made a mess. Alright. Let's try not to make more of a mess. Alright, so let me find, this is the foundation brush that I used today, actually. So it's pretty gross. I mean, I try to clean my brushes as much as possible. Alright, so I guess we're going to go with this one. Seems like a pretty snug fit, but the next size up is huge. So we're just going to stick that in, stick this end in. And it says to hold it in the solution for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then spin for 10 to 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My hand is vibrating. Alright, that was about 15 seconds. And then it says to hold it up. And then I'm going to turn it off before I pull it out. So, well, it's dry. And it looks kind of clean. I'm wondering, because this was really grimy, what I'm going to try to do is add some water to it. Because I think that it only got like the very middle of the brush. But the middle of the brush is clean. So let's try that again with water and cleaning solution. Holy cow. Well, it worked. It worked, like, pretty well. I mean, there's still a little bit of foundation, like, out on the edges, but it's completely dry. I could use it now. It doesn't seem to have really ruined my brush, and it's clean. So, let's try another brush. I don't know what to do with the clean brushes right now. Let's try let's see. I'll use a bronzer brush. Try a bronzer brush, and which is just powder. So let's change out the water, because it says to use soap and water, not their cleaning solution. Ew, that's so gross. Hold on. We're gonna just swish that around in this little fishbowl thing. Okay, that's still pretty gross. I'm gonna have to like actually wash it clearly, but let's do a little bit of face wash and a little bit of water. And this is just tap water. I just poured it into a bottle because it was easier than like running to the sink 40 times. I'm curious to see what this does to my brush not in the water. So wait, ready? Oh, that's weird. Oh, there's a lot of air coming off of that. That's weird. You can see it like kind of leaves a hole, but as soon as I run my finger across it, it goes right back. So, ready? Go. I mean, yeah, it's clean. It's dry. It's mostly dry. It's a little damp on the edges, but it works. I mean, let's try a really saturated eyeshadow brush. Let's go for... That one's not fun. That one has a lot of color on it. And let's try a... Let's try like a flat brush, see if it destroys the shape. And then we'll also try... this one has blue, so let's try that. I'm going to start with the blue. I think this one. This might be too loose. I might have to go one size down. But let's try. Well, it did get the, well, Okay, it could be stained. Does look like it got most of the pigment out. This brush was cut wonky and I just haven't cut it to fix it. But it does look like it got most of the pigment out. So I'll take it. Let me try this one. Whoa, that's not good. Let me try this one that clearly has lots of brown and I think started off like blue and pink maybe. Oh, well, that spread those brushes out, or those bristles out really far. I mean, yeah, it's dry, it's clean, or at least mostly clean. That seems to be the theme. Didn't really destroy it. It's back to pink. My last test, that's not going to fit, is going to be this flat brush. I want to see if we are going to accidentally destroy a flat packer brush. Oh. Alright, let's give it a fighting shot to clean and change the water out again. Use a little more soap. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I am using the tiniest bit of soap in there. Don't know if you could see that. And some water. And my air conditioner just kicked off. Forgot it was on, so let's try this. Ready, dip, and then spin. Well, that one definitely sounded very different. Though, ugh, it did not get it quite as clean. You can see there's still makeup on this side and it's not as dry. So maybe do this one 2 or 3 times, but it works. It didn't destroy the brush or anything. It just didn't get it as clean. I forgot to clean the brushes because I already did it. So let me clean this up a little bit and then give you my final thoughts. Okay, so I did a couple more brushes off camera and it's not my favorite product. So for one, this fan brush, I mean, it's still usable, but as you can see, it like flared it out here and here, and it's not really going back to shape. I don't use fan brushes often, but I also don't want my brush to be destroyed. I have a couple. Fan brushes, different sizes, whatever. But I can't clean them with this product, which is fine. Again, I don't use them that often, and a couple hand washing brushes is fine. But just be aware that this one does not work on funky sized brushes. I also fear that some of these won't accommodate. Like, I have a couple brushes that are a little bit too wide for this and a little bit too small for this, so I shoved them in here. But it works. This brush cleaner is good. I don't know if it's gonna make anyone break out. I don't particularly have sensitive skin, so it's not something I ever really have to worry about. But be careful. Maybe use like your normal makeup brush cleaner if you've got sensitive skin. It's time consuming. I can soak all of my brushes, scrub them 2, 3, 4 at a time on my hand, or at least my eye brushes I can. Put them on a towel and let them dry. But the drying is time consuming. This wash process is time consuming because you can only do one at a time. So it's fun, I guess. I mean, it's cute for like 5 minutes and then it's kind of done and over with. But it was fun to try. I mean, it was something that I've seen online and wanted to try. So let me know what you think if you're gonna try it. Don't forget to subscribe, click the buttons down below, ring the bell. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!